And Ribbon also levels up for some reason. Much like the carrot bombs, Ribbon gains no new abilities from leveling up, she just gets statistically better. She can charge faster, she can, have more shots on screen at a time, I think, she gets more powerful. But it's just like, yeah, I mean, with the hammer, there was a very good reason for it to level up. To teach new players how to use it and stuff. But for both the carrot bombs and for Ribbon here, there's no need. There's no reason to prevent us from having Ribbon be at max power from the very beginning. Especially since she levels up so fast anyway. I really don't know why they did that. So yeah, warp stones. You can teleport to any place that you've already been. Notably, you do have to activate a warp stone every time you walk up to it. So you can't just walk past it and be like, oh yeah, now I can warp to that warp stone now. No, you do have to use it, to at least some extent, before it becomes available. Anyway, I got a thing here that I want to do, because we gotta bomb ourselves through this area, and I fell. Yeah, check that out. And we got a new badge, our first badge, actually, the defense trade, which I'll talk about after defeating these guys. There we go. Yeah, we have badges. Right now we have 12 pack points, and each badge takes up some pack points. And our first badge is defense trade. Our damage is reduced by 20%, and our attack is reduced by 15%. Or, I mean, our damage taken is reduced by 20%, and our attack is reduced by 15%. So basically, everything does less damage. That's not really a badge that I have any interest in using at all, though, so we're going to ignore it. Also, what do you have to say? So yeah, our save points are basically just sort of an area that lets us never sleep. That's nice. Oh man, we heard Coco talking about these gals. Apparently they're a little bit crazy. So yeah, time to fight some gals! So yeah, one thing about Ribbon is the fact that her attacks can happen while you're attacking with Erina. So while Erina is attacking, you can still be charging up a Ribbon attack and fire it off without any interruption. You really are using two separate characters at the same time. And I feel like that's a really cool mechanic. Yes, the UPRPRC. They never tell you what that acronym stands for in the game, although there is supplemental material that tells you what it is. But the acronym's really long, so I don't remember what it is offhand. I'll probably have it on screen or something. So yeah, for the rest of the game, I'm just going to call them the Bunny Gals. And now we're immediately ejected to the beach, which is just right where we started, basically. Right to the left of where we started, where we weren't allowed to go at the very beginning. So yeah, let's keep going. Start off with Mana Up. Alright. I do like getting those mana upgrades, because, yeah, you kind of need them. You gotta shoot off lots of magic attacks. Ah, yes. They still believe that we're with the bunny hunters. Oh, there's a dog. Better beat up the dog. Oh. Oh, right. Sometimes it's kind of hard to talk to the right character that you want. Or maybe I'm just talking to the same character 3 times in a row. I don't know. Anyway, more bunny lovers. We're going to be fighting these gals throughout the entire game. If they ever want to throw a human-type character at you, it's always going to be a bunny gal, because they're easy to identify. So yeah, just while you're attacking with Erina, charge up with Ribbon to get off some really solid damage. Oh, okay, lots of bullets. Oh, and hey, look, it's a character. It's Sheree. Very, very based off of Marissa from Toho. And she's a witch. She studies magic. Yep, that's... So, yeah, you know, Ashuri is, you know, a peeping Tom, but she's a reliable person, because those are totally two character traits that go together to any extent. Yep, definitely. That's how that works. That's not how that works. I really don't know why they had to implement the whole peeping Tom thing at all. It seems kind of ridiculous to me. Also, this is a pyramid. Out in the middle of the beach. There's just a pyramid hanging out around here. Isn't that nice? Yeah, it has some pretty rockin' music too. This is one of my favorite tracks in the game. At least, like, non-boss battle tracks. Because let me tell ya, there's some really good boss battle tracks in this game. In fact, just as a whole, this game has really solid music. Oh man, looks like we caught somebody slacking off! And the game will allow us to head over to the left further, so we'll just exit the pyramid for now. We have everything that we want. A suddenly appearing pyramid. Sounds dangerous. But yeah, it's a good idea to just hit everything that you can, basically. Until you're fully leveled up on everything. Just keep hitting things. With different attacks. There we go, more health. Notably, health ups aren't as useful as they may seem. Damage scales in this game, so the more health you have, the more damage enemies will do to you. There are a few select instances where there is fixed damage, but that's pretty rare, honestly. People really don't like the bunny lovers. And apparently there's a volcano down there. And there's a flying island above this beach. We can only see in two dimensions though, so can't see that yet. And we got our first kind of useful badge. Like I said, health scales, but you know, may as well have some extra health anyway. Can't hurt. And here's a pathway that we're not allowed to go to right now. Whenever it comes down to it, this early section kind of railroads you in a certain direction until you get to Rabi Rabi Town. So there's a lot of places that theoretically you could physically reach, but the game won't allow you to go there yet. Also, it's a Sheree again. One thing to note is that originally she was named Ashley, but this was changed due to some limitations apparently. Well, time to fight her now. And the Marissa comparisons will become exceptionally obvious throughout this battle. Here we go. There we go, there's a pretty standard combo. Got your drill into your upward attack. That's pretty easy to do, gonna be doing it often. And I already ran out of MP, oh boy. Oh, okay. Now you might notice up in the top right corner, there's a combo meter. By getting consecutive hits, especially magical attacks, the combo meter will increase, and the more it increases, the more damage you'll do. As you can see right now at a D combo, we do extra 5% damage. Sometimes the meter will tell you to stop attacking. That's typically when it would be especially dangerous to do so. Or whenever it's just physically impossible to do so, like right now, as Sheree is off the screen, so the combo meter tells us to stop. However, if you are to attack somebody when the game tells you to stop attacking, the combo meter will raise a lot. Oh, yeah, that just happened. And of course, getting hit decreases the combo meter a good deal. Like, see, we got hit twice, and now we're back down to the lowest rank possible. Right, okay, so she's doing this attack now. This attack is pretty easy to avoid in this version of the battle, even though I just got hit by it anyway. But in harder versions, on harder difficulties that is, it can be very difficult to avoid. And I guess that's something to talk about, harder difficulties. You might have noticed that down there in the bottom right corner, it says that Ashley is level 8. That's the level at the start of the game. At least on normal mode anyway. And on harder difficulties, bosses will not only start at higher levels, but will reach higher levels even faster than normal. At higher levels, bosses' attacks will sometimes overlap, there will be more bullets, things will move faster, and just in general, things will do a higher percentage of your health bar. And, of course, they'll have more health themselves. Boss levels will naturally raise throughout the game, often because of the power-ups that you get. Whenever you get things like a double jump, a higher jump, anything like that, boss levels will be increased. Although boss levels will also naturally increase over time. Just because of story progress and such. And yeah, you got Attack Up. Notably, Attack Up seems to also result in damage scaling, but against you this time, in the case that, because you're doing more damage, now things have more health. Also, one thing that I didn't mention is that now we have the yellow magic, which is really good. It's one of the most useful magics in the game. It's basically a constant laser, and whenever you use the charge shot, it's a spread shot, and that's really helpful. Okay, I'm probably not going to be able to talk to that store owner with that person in front of it. Because I'm a Let's Player, I have to see all the dialogue. Apparently, fairies don't like the heat. I wish. Oh, I guess I got an achievement for talking to everybody. Nice. Alright, let's continue. Aw, yeah, this is some pretty rockin' music right here. Hey look, it's a blue gal. Yep, it's Rita. And, she kind of reminds me of Rimu from Toho, with those whole sleeves without armpits thing going on. But, never saw any reference, just direct reference to that, so maybe not. See, she might not be based on Rimu. Although, given all the Toho influence, I wouldn't be surprised if she was. She's also, like, one of the only competent characters in the game, so that's nice. Well, that was a nice little cutscene. So yeah, apparently Rita is a friend of Rumi, Erina's master. Alright, let's head on. And of course, we have a nice little save point right here. Let's just grab this. And now we can just sort of sit here and laser people. That's nice. Yeah, the fact of the matter is that the laser goes through walls and through enemies, so you can just do this. Bam! It's beautiful. I love it. And we can bomb this. And this is actually one of the last secrets that I found in the game. Amazing, right? Regen up. And I'm pretty sure at this point we've actually gotten, yes, at least one of every statistical upgrade. So, down here you can see their descriptions, you know, max HP increased by 20, and down there at the bottom of the text you see it that it's strawberry flavored, blueberry flavored, apple flavored, lemon flavored, purple flavored. Because purple is definitely a flavor. It's just a silly little thing that I enjoy. Alright. Also, I guess the spread shot goes through enemies too. So that's helpful. One thing to keep in mind is that your initial hammer strike can be used while walking, without any sort of penalty to your movement. However, future strikes will result in you stopping, so yeah. That's just a nice little thing to keep in mind. And here we are. We're nearly in Rabi Rabi Town. Very good. Always nice to have a personal recommendation. Alright. Let's head on in. We can't actually talk to any of the characters here. At least, not any of the, like, bland NPC characters. Over time, there will be plenty of characters for us to talk to, just not right now. And there she is. So there's Irisu, who we've already seen. You know, Erina woke up in her lap. Here's Kodri. She's new. And there's Rumi, Erina's owner. Notably, Rumi was originally designed as kind of a dumb character. but that is extremely changed over time. At this point, she is actually one of the most competent characters in the game. And it kind of makes sense, you know. If she's Erina's owner, she's sort of a parental figure, and it would make sense that she'd be very intelligent. In fact, she kind of runs the whole town, so that's pretty cool. Also, they think that somebody is bullying Irisu because she ran away just now. There they are. And the anime happens. Yep, this game sure is full of them anime tropes. I've never really been a big fan of anime, and it continues to be a thing that I am not particularly a fan of. But man, oh man, this game sure does love its anime tropes. Personally, the gameplay supersedes any of that for me, but, you know, I can definitely see people being put off by it.